Yeah. And sign. It is 0754 June 16. And that's 522,655 exactly. Now, Charlie, you're not for that. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.
Don't I? You know, I wish I had a fiver for every £500,000 I've signed for.
Likewise, Charles. Likewise.
Right then, whose turn's it in the barrel?
It's your size, Charlie.
Tails.
It is.
Yeah, go on. 481, message, over.
481, send over.
481, we are mobile and I've just left Bravo 39, proceeding to location 18. Time 0801, over.
481, roger, out.
Hey, young Terry seems a bit keen on riding in the can.
Young Terry is a bear of little brain. He's in his own little world back there he is, surrounded by all that money, and reading his pornographic books.
Why, does he?
What? He spends a fortune on them, doesn't he?
God, a dirty little devil. Hey, I'll put a stop to his game.
Eh?
Oi, what's your game? Who put the light out? Put the light on, I hate the dark.
You can hit him, Frank! We've been hit, Terry!
I know what you're going to say, and the answer is no. You were going to ask in your impeccable B-Dale's English whether I would reconsider pairing you with that Yankee Doodle dandy.
Look, sir, I can't work with
Harry, I don't want Dempsey in my firm. My governor don't want him either. But the Home Office have different ideas. Between you and me, who else would I pair him with? That bunch of animals out there? He wouldn't stand much of a chance for them, would he? Besides, he's only with us for 12 months. Lie back and enjoy it. Think of England.
There's a condition.
Oh, yes?
4 weeks leave after my 12 months are up.
All right. Put it in the book. Who's that? Oh, Harry. Go and pick up Cagney or Lacey or whatever his name is, will you? And bring him in, he's late. Who's that? Yeah. Uh-huh. Makepeace? Yep. There's a heavy-duty transit van gone missing. Left the Bank of England $800 this morning on its way to Mitcham. Disappeared off the map. How much are they carrying? How much? Well, that's a bit premature, isn't it? I mean, they're only an hour late after all. They probably whipped their alarm fuse out of the truck and are stuffing their faces with bacon and eggs somewhere. Yeah, listen, we'll ring around and see if we can come up with anything. And in the meantime, I'll close all major exits from the city. Okay? $500,000 in used notes. Magic.
What's the time, Frank? Hang on. It's 15:15. Oh, so 2 hours since we left the bank. Yeah. What do you reckon we on it? We did a lot of traffic work to begin with, but I don't know. I mean, I've lost all sense of time, let alone direction. Yeah. Try your door again.
Look, I just tried it, didn't I? It's wedge solid, it won't budge. Hang on, me lad, let's get it on. This might be a mystery tour for us. But our leg money on a geezer driving this rig knowing exactly where we're going.
About another mile or so. And remember, keep it smooth. Nothing violent.
Morning. May I come in?
Yeah, I guess. Coffee. Hey, it's free.
Thanks.
Make yourself at home. Oh. There. You know, before we go any further, I think we ought to get a few things straight. Right now. First off, I didn't ask for this transfer. I got detailed. Number two, I don't agree with women having anything to do with police work. They don't know how a criminal mind functions, and they simply cannot cope with the physical stress the job demands. Now, having said all that, assuming that you've already tried to get Spikings to change his mind and you failed, I figure we're stuck with each other. Here's what I propose. I'm prepared to overlook your shortcomings. If you're willing to ignore my sometimes brash behavior and my annoying little habit of always being right. Oh, yeah, and the fact that you're a sergeant and I'm a lieutenant. What do you say? Well, if you're comfortable with that, great. I'll just treat you like one of the guys.
The vehicle has now been missing some 3 hours. And between you and me, the boys on the 5th floor are on the verge of having a coronary. This is the second one this week. Now, we're going to look pretty superfluous unless we come up with an answer, and I mean an accurate answer, PDQ. So get out and about. Get into gear. Start leaning on a few people, okay? Yeah, okay. Come on, let's wait for me. Oh, by the way, Dempsey, may I?
Hey, what?
May I have that piece of artillery that's slowly dislocating your left shoulder? It's not necessary. It's against the law, and it'll ruin the cut of your jacket. Dempsey, when the Prime Minister and the Home Secretary instructed me to set up this special unit to combat major crime, I did not expect to be wet nursing ex-Vietnam soldiers touting bazookas. And when it comes to a gunfight of the OK Corral situation, I will be the person in charge, issuing the necessary hardware.
You're the boss.
I see you have already mastered the art of English understatement. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a briefing to attend, a bollocking to administer, and a snout to pay off. Go and find me $500,000. What the hell is going on out here?
We're afloat. We're on a boat. We're on a bloody boat, Frank.
Well, we're right, Charlie. I think I'm going to be sick. Usually I'm on boats.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I fully understand that, sir. I've got all my people working on it. Something should pop soon. Yes, sir. Yes, I will, sir. Chaz?
Listen, got to shoot. I'll call you back, yeah. Governor?
That was himself. He's not what you might call all sweetness and light. Neither am I, for that matter. Where do we go?
Blanco.
Blanco? Not even a definite maybe?
No, Governor.
I suppose we've checked those 3 security blokes. They haven't gone AWOL, disappeared off to South America. It's been known.
We've done that, and they all seem to be on the level.
Well, I know his nibs upstairs. He's convinced that we are a major contribution to the safety of the metropolis. But if we don't come up with something quick, we'll just be a set of old skid marks down memory lane. If you follow what I mean.
Oi! Anyone at home? Oi, you gone dead? Who's that? It's Robin Hood. Who do you think it is? Shove all the money out through the chute and you won't get hurt. Any heroics and that little prisoner of yours turns into a coffin, okay?
I can't see. There's no light in here.
Just start shoving the money through. I know how much there should be. I'll tell you when we got it all. And you can stop groping around in the dark. Sit back and enjoy the view, okay?
What do you mean, shove the money through? Open up the back, will ya?
Do you think I've gone soft in the head or something? Now listen. If you don't shove that money out through the chute in double quick time, we'll burn our way in.
That's not the plan. What are you on about? Well, get the keys from the 2 in front and open up.
Get that torch over here.
What are you playing at? I tell you, Chinsu won't be too pleased about this. God's sake, stop it and let me out! What do you think you're doing?
Shut up, Terry. You're not in the game anymore.
Man, oh God, the police are gonna get this.
They've killed Terry. Frank, they've killed Terry.
Oh, we didn't get much from my little bookmaker friend. Even if he doesn't know names, he usually knows something.
He knew.
I hardly feel you're qualified to comment on one of my most reliable people. You've only been in the country a few days.
He was scared.
How do you make that out?
I could smell him.
Really?
With a skill like that, you can always tell.
A what?
A scowl, a lowlife, a germ, a worm, a mutt.
All right, I get the idea.
How many times you see that guy?
Once a week, maybe.
And he always gives you a hot tip on the horses, right?
Right.
Wrong. Today, no tip. He wanted us out. I could smell him. You married?
Sorry?
Divorced.
I'm separated.
Same difference. What's he do?
He's a barrister.
A what?
A lawyer.
No kids, huh?
No children.
You live alone?
Yes, and he lives with my ex-best friend, and we're all very happy. Why?
No reason. So what now?
Gloria. Much more your type.
Say, what if she's got her meter running?
Too early. This is England, not 42nd Street. Gloria!
Oh, Harry, love, how are you? Come in. Oh, hello, darling. Won't keep you long. Would you like to go through?
He's with me, unfortunately.
Oh, shame. Let's all go through then. Just made a nice party.
Thought she was supposed to be French.
Oh, well. Who's this then? He's a bit of an improvement on the run-of-the-mill fuzz you normally tote around with you.
Gloria, this is Lieutenant Dempsey. He's from New York on attachment.
Oh, attachment, eh?
I don't suppose you've heard anything about a security truck that went AWOL early this morning.
Oh, I bet that's got you all lot running about like chickens with their heads cut off.
You could say that. Have you got anything, Gloria?
Worth a bit more than normal then, eh? Well, it must be quite embarrassing. $500,000.
I think the ante's been upped all round with this one.
I heard a whisper it was the Lewisham mob, but I don't think so. Well, it's too clever for them. It's more like a contract job for someone up Maida Vale way.
Maida Vale?
Oh, you won't know them. Nobody knows them. They're new, foreigners. The whisper is...
What?
Look, I'll need a bit more on this one. Plastic surgery comes expensive.
You'll get it.
OK. Jimmy Reynolds is under contract to him.
Jimmy Reynolds?
Yeah, he's got a partner, Sammy Bryce. They're in a couple of barges down Wapping.
Anything else?
Look, I've been warned off, darling. If my bloke comes back, one of you'll have to shoot upstairs, OK?
Who warned you off? Was it Wesley?
Wesley's your pimp?
Yeah. Here, didn't he talk nice? He's coming. Quick, Harry. Shoot upstairs to Linda's for a while. Wait until he's let himself in and then leave. All right?
All right.
I'll phone you later.
OK, I'll see you in the car.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, we may as well make ourselves at home. You'll have to stay a bit now, anyway. So what do you think of old London town, then?
Okay, sorry, man.
What were you saying?
I was saying it's too early.
For what?
For England,
Says who?
says my partner.
Oh, she knows nothing, that one. Too highly bred. You're not in that much of a hurry, are you? And I take American Express.
Quite finished.
Wesley busted in on us. Had to make it look like I was a paying customer.
Were you?
Like you said, it's too early.
How'd it go then? Any trouble?
Like clockwork. They never knew what hit them.
So, what's your game then?
I thought we ought to consummate my alibi. Know what I mean?
Who the bloody hell are you?
Dempsey, police.
Well, get out! You just come.
Sit down, lady.
Go ahead. I need the practice.
What do you want, pig?
I want some information. I don't want to fast, or I'll hit you so hard you'll be wearing your ass for a hat. You gotta be joking.
Look, he was with me all night and all morning.
Prove I wasn't, pig. Next time, get yourself a search warrant.
I'm gonna give you some free legal advice. Get yourself a good attorney, because you're gonna need it.
Leave it out!
Jimmy.
Leave it out, will you?
Just shut it.
Want to drink something?
Sorry?
Want something to drink?
Some Clemens.
To what?
He'll know what it is.
One of those and a bottle of beer.
Do you want it in a straight glass?
One in a bottle.
Straight glass. What's with this guy? Think I'm gay or something?
Why? Are you?
You want to find out?
No, thanks.
You expect me to believe all that, eh?
Well, don't be surprised if you don't. I mean, it sounds a bit bloody vague, doesn't it?
You can say that again, Sunshine. So you maintain that at 8:20 this morning, you, the transit, your mates, the money, were bulldozed into a container van. You were driven for about 2 hours, you know not where, transferred to a ship, and sometime later the money was demanded. The bloke in the back, Terry Bayliss, who was blown away by a sawn-off shotgun, handed it over. And at exactly 2:30 this afternoon, you and your mates were ejected from a van right back where you were this morning.
Yeah.
The boy on the bike and the blokes with the shotguns were all masked. The transit was covered with a tarpaulin for the duration of the trip. At some stage, you think you heard someone speaking French. You heard the sound of lapping water, and you think you heard a name that could have been Chinese.
That's about it, yes, sir.
But you're not at all sure. That plot, my old son, would look very good on the back of a cornflakes packet. But you're going to have to do a little better than that for me, Frank.
Sir,
Yes?
telephone.
Who is it?
I'm afraid I didn't ask her.
If it's my wife, Chaz, you're in dead trouble. Who's that? Oh, Harry, where are you? Hang on. Hang on. Now, start again.
It's sketchy, sir, but we've come up with a...
Harry, before you go on, the guards have turned up, with one of them dead.
He's gone to the morgue in lots of little plastic bags. So it's a murder job now.
So what do you got?
Gloria thinks that the job has something to do with a man called Jimmy Reynolds.
That's why we're down here. Well, we went to see Reynolds, but didn't get anything out of him. He looks dodgy, though.
Reynolds? Jimmy Reynolds?
Yes, do you know him?
Yes.
A particularly nasty ex-security guard just out of Butlins on the Isle of Wight.
Half Maltese. Right, mongrel. Go on.
Well, apparently Reynolds owns a couple of barges down here with a Sammy Bryce. He's a waterman, works a small town.
And where's Bryce now? Do we know?
The barman says Bryce moved one of his barges down to Greenwich this morning.
I'll send some of the lads down to check it out.
Listen, there's not a lot more you can do down there now. And it looks like it could get a bit heavy, so you better come back to the office. By the way, how's the great American disaster?
A long way up my nose.
Chaz, punch the buttons on Harry's computer. See what we've got on Jimmy Reynolds. Then get a couple of units down to the pier at Greenwich to check on a bloke called Bryce. Tell them to take shooters just in case.
We've got to get back to the office. The security guards have turned up, dumped out of a truck. Excuse me, are you with me?
Maybe they didn't.
Sorry?
Maybe they never left the city at all.
What?
Maybe the money's still right there.
Could you expand on that a bit?
Let's suppose that they couldn't drive the money out of the city because spiking sealed the city off, right? Maybe they never left London at all.
Perhaps I could help you if I knew what you were talking about.
There's only one way to find out.
I'm going back to the office.
Oh, you want to play Cub Scout? Fine. I'll catch a cab.
Dempsey?
Makepeace. Take a look out there, will you, Sergeant? Reynolds owns a barge somewhere down on the river. A barge that he and Bryce moved down to Greenwich this morning. A barge big enough to hold a security truck. Make any sense to you? Say, Mac, you know a guy named Bryce? He's a tugman around here.
Sammy Bryce, what do you want with him?
Oh, we got a houseboat that we gotta have moved, and we heard that he could do it.
We understand he'll do most things for money.
He'll do anything for money, all right. That's him over there on his tug.
Will you take us out to see him?
Not me, lady, I'm off. And Sammy Bryce don't take too kindly to visitors.
Thanks. Let's go.
Go? Go where?
Visiting.
You can't just commandeer people's property like that.
The ship is sailing, sweetheart. Are you on or off, in or out?
This river's quite dangerous, you know. There's about a 7-knot current. Do you know much about boats?
Not a whole lot. You're a Cub Scout. You want to take over?
Hi.
Mind if we come aboard?
Who are you?
Police.
Here, come something, man!
Hands up.
Turn around.
You move, you lose the rest of that hair. Now, where's the money?
Money? What money? I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, hear this. I have been appointed to well and truly serve your sovereign lady, the Queen, in the office of constable. That means you tell me what I want to know, or I'll blow your head off.
Sir? Was that gunfire? Yes, sir, from that tug out there, sir. Can you see anything? No, sir, but Harry's car's parked over there.
Dempsey.
It's Reynolds. I'm down at the pier. It's crawling with fuzz. Yeah, all over the place. I don't know. The money's on the tug.
Look, I think I better hang about for a bit. I don't trust Bryce. I tell you, he'll sing like a canary given a little bit of encouragement. Do what? With this heavy-duty mob about, do me a favour.
Jimmy, there's got to be another 3 in it for you. Wait. Yeah, we'll see what you can do. We need more time. Yeah, well, let me know. Reynolds says the police have laid on a reception committee.
Just keep quiet, old lady, and you'll be fine.
Do you see who I see at the end of the pier?
Well, it ain't Big Ben, that's for sure. All right, slow this tug down, mister. One way or another, you're gonna tell me where that money is.
Come on! Up there. It came from up there. You two, go and help them with that boat. Go, go, go! You other two, come with me.
Is he dead?
Just a bit.
Someone seems pretty keen on protecting their interests. Take the wheel. I'll search him to see if I can find anything, and please don't knock the pier down.
Anything on him?
Nope. Except a number on a brand new packet of cigarettes, which probably means it was written not so long ago. What do you think?
I think we're gonna hit the pier.
Hold it right there, Reynolds. I'm an armed police officer. Don't move or I'll fire. Drop that rifle, or I'll fire my weapon. Drop it. Now, slowly, down here. There are no witnesses. One move out of order, and you'll go down as self-defense.
Echo 1 from MP number 4848.
Dempsey! What are you playing at?
Just returning the money, sir.
I see you managed it in your usual fashion.
There's no stopping him, I'm afraid, sir.
Well, you two wait here. I've got to talk to Reynolds.
Reynolds?
Yes, he was up in those flats with a rifle.
Anybody else?
Who else, Dempsey? You think the whole firm's going to come down here and get themselves arrested? Well, wait here, both of you.
You're the boss.
Get those boxes.
Dempsey.
Let's get out of here.
But he told us to stay here.
You always do what you're told. Listen, that number could take us to who organized this thing.
Striking's will skin us alive.
Yeah, he'll try it. Listen, Sarge, let's get on the radio and trace the phone number.
The public phone would be slightly more subtle, don't you?
Hello, Charlie 1. Can you relay this transmission to my control? Over.
Charlie 1, no. You'll have to relay through me. Over.
I can do without this. Is that the best modern high-tech can do? Contact my control and tell him I'll phone him. Out. Officer, where's the nearest phone box that hasn't had a full frontal lobotomy?
There's one round that corner, sir.
Oi, you lot, come here. Don't mingle with the uniforms. It's bad for my blood pressure. Now, where's Batman and Robin?
They just gone, sir.
Gone? Gone where?
I don't know, sir. They didn't say.
Get in your cars and try and raise them on the radio. I've got to talk to Chaz. Chaz, listen, I'm at Greenwich. That name that the security driver couldn't remember, he said it sounded Chinese. Well, I don't think it was. Harry said something about some other foreigners being involved, and I just captured Reynolds. He sniped at the skipper of a tug. Oh, yeah, it's the 4th of July down here. Anyway, we recovered the money. Reynolds has gone all tight-lipped, won't say a word. But I put money on him being in cahoots with them Maltesers. Those villains we had a whisper about some days ago. Spiceri, that's the name. Check 'em.
Spiceri. Hang on. Well, there's not much. There are 2 of them. Chentsu and Mikel. They're cousins. And there's an address in Balham.
What's that address again? Yeah, I got that. And the names again. Mikel, And who? Chentsu. Chentsu.
Say, can I talk to you for a few minutes?
Who are you?
Name's Dempsey. Police. Just a few routine questions, nothing important. I think we better get out of here. What'd you do? Start the car. You dumb broad. Get us out of here!
Charlie 5. They never believed me.
That's what I like to see. A close working relationship.
See if there's nothing left in the can.
Let's get out of here. You can buy me a pizza.
Dempsey. Before you go, give me. This is not New York. Now keep it safe. I'll lock it up. Forever.
You're the boss.
This is a fact.
Can you handle it?